Have you ever wanted to learn piano but thought, I can't afford lessons, I'll just figure it out on my own? You're not alone. Many beginners start exactly this way. And here's the good news. Yes, you can absolutely learn piano without a teacher, but whether that works for you depends on many things: your goals, your time, your motivation, and your learning style. Learning on your own gives you a lot of freedom. You choose when to play, what to play, and how fast you want to progress. You don't need to follow someone else's plan. It's just you and the instrument. And most importantly, it's often free. There are thousands of YouTube tutorials, free online courses, sheet music websites, apps, and even ebooks. With some patience and curiosity, you can go surprisingly far. But here's something many people don't realize. YouTube tutorials can become a repetition trap. You feel like you're learning because you're playing more songs, but in reality, you might just be copying finger movements without really understanding what you're doing. You're not learning proper rhythm, technique, dynamics, or musical structure, just following patterns by memory. And without anyone giving you feedback, you might be repeating small mistakes again and again. That's why it's so important to combine tutorials with real practice, listening, and some basic theory. That's also why many beginners try apps like Flowkey, Simply Piano, Musician, or Skoov. These apps guide you through songs, show fingerings, and even listen to your playing. They give feedback in real time, like too fast, wrong note, or good job. Of course, it's not the same as having a real teacher, but for many people, this kind of smart support can make learning much easier and more motivating. It's definitely worth trying, especially since many apps offer free trials. Another option is using free sheet music, especially for classical piano. But be careful, there's a lot out there, and not all of it fits your level. If a piece is too difficult, you might get frustrated. If it's too easy, you might get bored. Finding the right piece can take time, but it's worth the effort. Some learners also try playing by ear, figuring out songs just by listening. It's a great way to train your musical memory and your inner hearing. But again, it won't teach you technique or music reading, so it's best used as one part of your learning process, not your only method. Now let's talk about teachers. The truth is simple. Learning with a teacher is still the best and fastest way to grow as a pianist. A good teacher sees what you can't see. They correct mistakes in real time, explain what you're doing right and wrong, and keep you motivated when you hit a wall. Of course, it's also the most expensive option. Lesson prices depend on where you live, the teacher's experience, and whether the lessons are online or in person. But here's the good news. You don't need weekly lessons to get real value. Even a single lesson every few weeks can help you avoid bad habits, check your progress, and stay focused on what matters. Sometimes one helpful suggestion from a teacher can save you weeks or even months of frustration. So, what's the best way to learn piano? There's no one perfect method. Try combining different methods. Use tutorials and music apps to learn songs you like and want to play. Read simple sheet music to practice recognizing notes and playing from sheet music. Play by ear to develop your musical ear and pitch recognition. And if possible, ask a teacher for feedback, even if only from time to time. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more beginner-friendly tips. Thanks for being here. I'm cheering for you.